What up, y'all? Just got my new ring light. Boop, boop. A little piece of her right there. Oops. Yeah. But anywho, just got my little ring light. My oldest son got a tattoo over the weekend, and at first he was gonna go to 13 Roses right here on what's that? Dorset, McKelvey, not McKelvey, Dorset. And they was gonna charge him like 150 per hour, so he wasn't really feeling it. I guess he thought he was gonna be out a lot of money, but looking at the man's work on IG, it looks like he could do a great job. And to top that off, he only had like, I don't know what happened to his hand, but he was tattooing. He was only gonna be able to use one hand, but his work is like immaculate on his page. I forgot his name, but he told my son he'll be able to do his tattoo within like I think 5 or 6 hours or something like that. I need to under my slacks. That looks pretty bad. But yeah. He ended up going to some dude named Hollywood. So Hollywood convinced him and his homeboys that it wouldn't be cool for him to get a tattoo of a picture of somebody else's work. Because it's like they should want their own stamp on the tattoo. So basically, he talked them into getting the tattoo without any shading or any detail, and had my son pay $400 for it. Mind you, it was cheaper than the other guys. It was cheaper than what the other guy was gonna charge him, but I guarantee the other guy would have gave him exactly what the picture looked like. So, in my mind, the Hollywood dude talked him out of getting the shading on the tattoo, which basically made the tattoo look super basic, and he was out of $400 for a basic tattoo. I mean, it's not a bad tattoo, but it don't look like $400 worth to me. But that's neither here nor there because that's not my money. Excuse me. And he paid for it. He was in a rush to go the cheaper route. And the cheaper route, he still didn't get what he wanted. And I asked him, like, let me see the tattoo up close and personal. He showed it to me. He was like, he probably did send me a picture, but I ain't really checked. But he jumped into an attitude when I'm asking him questions about the tattoo. He was like, what, is it trash? It look like it's trash. Like, nah, it's a good tattoo. It's not trash. The tattoos don't look bad, but that's not what you wanted, and you straight paid your money for something you showed the man, and he didn't give it to you. That's why you needed an adult, in my opinion, to go with you, or stand your ground on what you really wanted. And if he couldn't produce what you really wanted, you shouldn't have went to him to get the tattoo. That's all I'm saying. But these one of them moments where it definitely has to be a learning moment for him. And then when I seen him the day that he got the tattoo, he was like talking with his friends and stuff. And I told him to come up to the car and let me see the tattoo, but I couldn't see because he had the plastic stuff on there. I saw that it was still bleeding and stuff like that. But another thing to stop it off, he didn't even get like he didn't even have to sign a waiver stating that if anything was wrong with the tattoo, or if anything happens to the tattoo, that the young man is not liable for it. And he didn't even see if he was like truly 18 years old, or in my opinion, like he told my son that he would give him the location of the place where he would have to go get the tattoo the day before. Like, what type of business is you doing? But that's neither here nor there because that's not my money that's being spent. But at the same time, I want this to be a learning lesson for my son. He don't get it now, and it may take him a couple of more years to get it, but I need him to know that I wasn't just trying to bash him or downplay his moves he was making, but I need him to be strategic about everything that he do, especially when he's spending his money. You might have had to pay a little more for that same tattoo that you really wanted, but since you chose the cheaper route, you got what you got. You got what you paid for. But another learning moment. Deuces. Love y'all.